Thousands of music fans have been screaming for the next Michael Jackson for many decades. Fans, websites, and publications have touted Usher, Justin Timberlake, The Weeknd, Chris Brown, Beyoncé, and Bruno Mars as the successor presumptive to the late king of pop. Drake seems to be the next in line. As Drake's long-term success approaches its pinnacle, websites are debating whether this level of attention is comparable to Michael Jackson at the height of his popularity, prompting debaters to rush to social media to debate the legitimacy of Drake competing for Jackson's throne. So, for today's video, let's find out, Drake or Michael Jackson? Who is the bigger musician? But before we get into it, do me a favor and smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button for notifications whenever a new video is published. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. The Battle of the Careers. History has a habit of deceiving us. When it comes to history, author Nelson George famously said that perception is nearly as essential as facts. Music allows for a lot of creative thinking. It's critical to recognize that music is subjective. There needs to be some acknowledgement that artists' cultural significance and context deteriorate with each passing generation. Drake, like it or not, is one of the few rap artists in American history who has regularly produced hits. When comparing him to his colleagues, his accomplishments must be recognized and appreciated. Drake and Jackson, on the other hand, are not on the same level. There will be no comparison of individual song quality between the two due to the subjective nature of music and personal taste. Because numbers and statistics sparked the argument in the first place, they will be used to argue that the two should not be compared. According to one source, Certified Lover Boy set a new record with 744 million streaming in its first week. Since streaming has been included into sales calculations, no other artist has achieved similar success with an album. In addition to complete albums being sold in a single bundle, Billboard uses a two-tier approach, with premium subscription audio streams like Apple Music and Amazon Music equaling 1,250 streams per album unit, and ad-supported audio streams corresponding to 3,750 streams per album unit. Buying physical copies of records, whether on cassette, CD, or vinyl, was the main method of listening to and obtaining albums throughout Jackson's lifetime. Thriller, Jackson's most successful album, has sold 34 million records or copies worldwide. Thriller versus Certified Lover Boy. Furthermore, in the era of streaming, Jackson continues to triumph, as Thriller has gone platinum 5 times since 2015, equivalent to almost 1 million copies each year. Yes, Michael Jackson's Thriller is a 1 in a million musical and cultural oddity, and it may not be fair to compare it to Drake's Certified Lover Boy, since Drake's albums have sold more copies. Drake's albums have sold over 5 million copies on 3 occasions, which is unprecedented for any artist in the last decade, rap or otherwise. Jackson recorded 7 albums between 1979 and 2009, and just 2 of them sold less than 8 million copies, all of which were tangible copies. Drake has also overtaken Michael Jackson in terms of the overall Billboard Hot 100 Top 10. In 2020, he earned his 39th and 40th positions to hit number 1, surpassing Madonna's previous record of 38. At 30, Jackson maintains his position. Before social media, Jackson built his career in a much more systematic manner. Consider what would have happened if Twitter had existed at the time of Jackson's Motown 25 moonwalk, or if YouTube had been available when the Thriller video was released. Consider how many TikTok challenges would have resulted from the Smooth Criminal lean or the black or white face morph. Finally, there's each artist's long-term effect. Drake's effect on music is still being written, and we may not know the full extent of his influence for a long time. Jackson's legacy has already been established throughout generations. The guy would begin performances by standing still for more than 3 minutes whilst receiving thunderous applause. Let's not even get started on the throngs of fainting admirers and tears shed by people of all ages in every part of the globe at the sight of him perform. Drake has a lot of distance to travel if he wants the throne. He may wish to take up dancing, as well as create music, and then there's production. Also, hundreds of millions of dollars will be donated to charity. and to collaborate with Future on additional albums so that he may be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice like Michael Jackson. That concludes our video. So, what do you think about Drake's career over Michael Jackson? Do you think Drake shouldn't be compared to Michael Jackson? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications on our future content. With that being said, we'll see you in the next one.